Welcome to the Twitch dating game. In a time where many of us are isolated inside or social distancing, love is still possible. Join us as we embrace our love for Twitch and try to connect people from all over the world. Perhaps your next match is behind the virtual curtain. Thanks for tuning in.
What's up, everybody?
Hold on for a minute.
So Demona, you might have the volume on. So we have to mute that. Yeah, there you go. So now say something. Go ahead and say something, Demona. There you go.
I can't hear you though.
You can't?
If I turn my volume.
Yeah.
Let's this is live. This is live production here. Can you hear me okay? My AirPods died, so I'm charging them right now.
So maybe let's see here.
And this isn't even my right camera. Oh my god.
Live. We're live.
We're live, everybody.
Welcome. We'll get rid of it. Or let's see here.
Oh, I see what's going on.
Okay, yeah, I love it. Love it. Good.
I don't know. You're the audio expert. You tell me.
Let's see here. So that works. We're good now. No echo, right? Yeah.
No echo? Okay.
No echo. We're good. Yeah.
All right. Hi, everyone.
Welcome. So welcome to the Twitch dating game. We do live testing here and there. A couple of shout outs really quickly. Heather Mimi, thank you for the follow. Araceli310, thank you for the follow. Angelique, thank you for that 5-month sub. Welcome back, Demona. We're happy to have you with us. How you been?
So happy to be here. This is like the highlight of my week. I've been great, but as a love coach, you can imagine Valentine's Day is like my Super Bowl. So I came in hot.
Okay. Well, tell us what happened for us today. I saw you had a big feature in the LA Times. Talk to us about how
this little thing. This little
Yes.
little article I had. Yeah.
Yes.
I have an advice column now in the LA Times, which is really exciting and like totally a dream come true for me. And I also started hosting for NPR for a show called Life Kit. So I did an episode of Life Kit and a bunch of NPR segments all week about how you can find love in the midst of COVID, whether you are a contestant on the Twitch dating game or not. It's still possible. I did a live event with a fella named Chase Stokes. I'm the OkCupid love expert. Official love expert. So I interviewed him on behalf of OkCupid. He's on that Netflix show Outer Banks. Very lovely guy. We did that. And then I did an event for the Washington Post, which I also write for the Date Lab column. And then I did a fundraiser on Sunday on actual Valentine's Day with Mayim Bialik from Call Me Kat and the Big Bang Theory and Blossom. And boy, I just flew in and boy, are my arms tired.
All right. So glad you flew safely. Welcome back. If there was maybe some advice you have for people who experienced a good Valentine's Day and want to continue with the momentum, what advice
you know somebody? Them? You know somebody who had a good Valentine's Day?
I might know a few people. So
yes. Okay. So for people who want to keep it going, who want to keep the vibes going, I feel like the biggest thing in COVID times is that you have to kind of manufacture the magic, right? You have to be a little bit more creative. And it's so funny. I was just talking to a client right before this who met a girl on a dating app. Things are going really well. And he was like, how do I get her to seem more interested, get her to be excited? And I was like, you got to be patient. You have to be patient and let it unfold. And I feel like we're all so freaking exhausted of this situation and trying to move things along more quickly. But love still happens at the pace of love. And that can't be rushed. You can't fast forward through that phase. So we just need to practice slow love. I got to do an interview with Dr. Helen Fisher, who is the chief science officer for Match. She's an anthropologist, and she's like, I can't take credit for it. She is the OG. And she came up with this term, slow love, and that getting to know someone slowly over time is really what builds true connection. And I am fully on board with that.
You're fully on board. I figured that would be pretty easy since we're kind of in COVID lockdown, so you can't really force it too much. Well, also, before I let you continue, Hype Train started. Thank you, Big Ed Smith, for the bits. DJ Q, thank you for that sub. Thank you, Big Ed Smith, for the bits again. And then Miss Robles, thank you for the follow. All right, so we're level. Where are we now? We're level 2. Thank you all for the bits, Angelique. So that's with COVID, we can't rush it, right?
Can't rush it. Can't rush things. And you have to really be creative and almost manufacture some of the magic. Like we used to have that anticipation of like, what's going to happen the next time we see each other? And then I feel like a lot of couples have fallen into this just like, what are you going to do? I don't know. Let's watch Netflix, like, or like even like this client, they live in the same city, but social distancing. They're like, hey, should we FaceTime tonight? Sure. Okay. And it's just, you fall really quickly into that mundane, like existence of just whenever it's convenient. So I have my clients really manufacture that magic, like put something on the calendar a week, 2 weeks out that you're looking forward to, even if it's an at-home date night. Like my husband and I have been doing, I did virtual magic shows. We did virtual theater. I even dragged him to a drag queen bingo online. Like we've been having the time of our life.
All right. I love it. So those are good tips. Any other kind of unique activities if you're trying to manufacture, kind of do something creative, but you're stuck at home?
Well, if you are in the early phase of dating, you have to give your date some sort of an activity, which I've always said from the beginning, like in IRL dating, you should do something on your date. Don't just have dinner and stare at each other and wait for the magic to happen. Do something that gives you an outside activity to comment on or to connect through. And you can do that still online. Like I've been telling people, do sip and paint night or do trivia night or play 20 questions. Like you don't have to actually have an online drag queen show to entertain you. You can just play a game and do something that is more interactive than just like, hey, FaceTime, what's up, girl?
All right. So let me recognize the people here. Ashmore87, hello. Thank you for the bits. Double Spirit, thank you for the bits. Lawanda Baskerville, thank you for those bits. The Miss J, thank you for that 1,000 bits. 10 stack, thank you very much. Flossie DJ, thank you for those bits. Misty Christie, MC, thank you for that 1,000 bits. Lynn Squared, thank you for subbing. All right, so I think it's time for us to meet Bachelor, our first Bachelor, Neil Jackson.
I'm so excited. Let's
bring him to the virtual stage real quick. All right, Neil Jackson, welcome to the Twitch dating game.
I'm not gonna lie, I am nervous as hell right now.
You kind of look like it at the beginning. You're all like laughing, giggling, and
this is the first dating game thing that I've ever been involved. I've been involved in a lot of things. I've just never been in anything like this before.
You hear that? He said he's been involved in a lot of things.
A lot of things. These
sounds like a story to me.
There's a lot of stories. It'll probably take up this entire game show.
So Neil, this is your first time meeting Damona, and maybe many people in the audience. Tell us a little bit about yourself so we can get to know who is Neil Jackson.
Well, I'm a DJ. I used to work in the fashion industry. And I'm a streamer. Music's always been part of my life. I try and make good choices. I now own a coffee company. I'm just trying to I don't have a script. I should have just threw my bio out in the chat. Yeah, and I own a coffee company that came out of the pandemic through my channel. And that's it. I've done a lot of things, but to sum it up, that's what I am.
Okay.
Neil, what are your relationship goals right now?
You know, Damona, that is a tough question to answer because of the pandemic. You know, we're in quarantine, kind of, and I'm in New York City. Everybody said stay at home, so I do. So I don't know. Crazy things
put
happen.
the pandemic aside. Like, let's not blame it on the
Put the pandemic aside.
pandemic. Like, what do you, in a perfect world, what do you see for yourself? Like, are you looking for a long-term relationship? Are you looking for marriage? Are you looking for threesome? Like, where are you at?
Hey.
Well,
that should never
I
be.
had a
That's like
session with somebody
assumed.
yesterday, and I was like, I'm just going to put this out there. Are you interested in a polyamorous situation? She was like, I hadn't entertained it, but maybe I would. And I was like, good thing I asked. I don't ask everybody.
I'm very open to pretty much anything. Crazy things happen. I could get into a relationship. I'm not against it. If the match works, if it's the right person, then why not? But I can't push the pandemic aside, so it's a little tough. There's quite a few hurdles there. There is. I'm like trying to come up with these questions were tough because I'm not a person who comes up questions. I just talk. Wait for a response, conversate. Yeah, that's just how I've always been. So this is like very formal, and I'm not a very formal guy.
Neil is outside of his comfort zone tonight.
I am very much outside of my comfort zone.
I love it.
That's where all the good stuff happens in life.
Oh no, I'm not. Look, I'm not scared of it. I'm not scared of it, but I am outside of my comfort zone. You will find out from these questions that I came up with. These are not. I don't know. We'll see.
So, Damona, one final question or thought for Neil before we bring in our lovely contestants? Oh.
Well, I'm not buying it, first of all, Neil.
Whoa, let's talk about this.
I'm not buying the you don't know what you want. We can fantasize. We can dream about a world outside of COVID. So I would really encourage you to think in optimistic fashion.
I am very optimistic about it. Like I don't close the door on anything. I always tell everybody, try everything. But I'm not a scripted person. So if it flows, like say that there is a connection in here. Now, I mean, you said it earlier, like, there's going to be these hurdles where it's FaceTime, Zoom, and it gets boring. That happens. But if it doesn't happen, I'm open to that too. But this is what I mean by like I'm a very go with the flow type person. If it works out and it just works out, then I'm good with that. And then, when it is safe to travel, or if they're in the city, then we could take it from there. I'm open to anything.
I love it.
All right. I like that perspective. I'll go along with that.
Let's put it this way. I don't know if this describes it, but I wear flip-flops all day, every day. I'm just a very chill, mellow dude. And like, it sucks, but I'm very, like, a lot of girls think they like that until they actually meet me and they're like, okay, put the flip-flops down. Put them back in the closet. Put on some
I guess
shoes.
it depends on if you're going outside in New York in them or not. Like, there's a line there between like that's cool and relaxed and like that's just crazy. So you're in the cool and relaxed camp. Yeah, I got
to shout out Quasi Mandisco for raiding us. Thank you for the raid, sir. Quasi is the voice of the Twitch dating.
Oh
game.
my God, that voice.
He's here. Thank y'all for the support on the hype train. Appreciate all the love. Joseph Gitright, thank you for the bits. All right. Now, hello to everyone. If I don't get to you, we're working it here. So let's go. Let's bring in the contestants. So hold on, let me do this really quickly. I want to do it in the proper order. So hold on. Two. I got to do this in the right order. I think I'll do it the other way. So hold on. We're gonna go. Yeah, we'll do it this way. Okay. So contestants, as we discussed, when Neil asked the question, I'll let you know who's going to answer first in the order. So Neil, what's your first question? We'll let contestant number one, you can come off mute and answer. We'll go in order first. So Neil, here we go.
All right. I'm new to this and I had to seek guidance from my channel. So I'm going to start slow, and then these questions might get a little weird. But contestant number 1, how do you feel about flip-flops and socks? Actually, let me rephrase that. Flip-flops with socks.
Well, we understood the first time.
No, because flip-flops and socks are way different than with socks.
I want to hear what you have to say.
I didn't think you meant separately. I figured you meant together. Separately, flip-flops and socks are great, but together, no. I mean, I don't think anyone should really be okay with that. Like, I think, okay, if you're running to like the gas station or something, that's one thing. But anything fancier than that, no, I don't think so.
All right, thank you.
Okay.
Contestant number 2, you can come off mute and answer.
Hey, for me, it's a cultural thing, so I'm definitely okay with slippers and socks. Also, you got the best of both worlds, you got to have that ease and that comfort, but also want to keep yourself warm. So I'm digging it.
All right, thank you. Contestant number 3, you can come off mute and answer.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's a great question. My grandpa just turned 100 years old last week, and he's a big no-no on flip-flops and socks. So if he doesn't wear it, then I'm going to say no to that.
All right. Okay, no. So, Neil, what's your next question? We'll let contestant number 3 stay off mute and answer. So go ahead, Neil.
Okay. So I'm a streamer, and I'm creating emotes, and I'm creating an emote for you. What would it be and why?
I love this question. Contestant number 3, you can come off mute and answer that. You can give it some thought. Go ahead.
All right. Well, I'm a streamer too. I DJ as well. So you could create a nice little female emote type of DJ for me as well. I think that would be great.
Okay. All right. Contestant number 2, you can come off and answer. Now, if you don't know what an emote is, it's like a really fancy emoji that you can use on Twitch across all the chats you're in. So it's a way to kind of individualize yourself. It's a way to show your personality.
Yeah, I am also a DJ. I'm not sure if we're all DJs here, but I was actually thinking of what my emote would be, and I think it would be my dog, Toby, who is a brindle little guy, and he means the world to me. So I feel like throwing up the Tobies in a live stream would be very eventful for me.
Love it. Love it. And then contestant number 1.
I am not a DJ, and I have been Googling frantically what the heck an emote is. I still am not quite sure. I'm seeing some examples here. Some look like real people's faces, and some are not.
It's an emoji, basically. Yeah, it's just an emoji that you would put in like any text, but this is in the Twitch world.
And it like represents who you are, kind of thing.
Well, yeah. If I were to make an emote of you, what would you want it to be and why?
Like, for example, so for my emotes, like I love Mariah Carey, so I have a Mariah Carey emote. I'm a professor, so I have a professor emote. Rick James fan, so I have a Rick James emote. So just different things that show about your personality.
By the way, none of what you just said, Imani, goes together. Like, who is this enigma?
An emote for different departments of your life. Well, I'm a NICU nurse, so probably like a little baby.
Oh, okay. A little baby, different nurse. Okay, cool. Mr. Jackson, next question.
All right. Again, these are I seeked guidance from my channel. So some of these questions. What does first base mean to you?
And we'll let contestant number 2 answer that one first, and then 1, and then 3. Damona, you want to say
in
something?
COVID or not in COVID?
If we push, COVID aside.
I thought we couldn't do that.
Oh, but we did. We did when you wanted.
So contestant number 2, feel free to answer. Then we'll go to 1. Then we'll go to 3.
Let's see. I guess I would think that the first time we meet, it would probably be something very chill and very nice. And depending on how the energy is between you and I, we could take it further, or we could take a step back. It's just really all about the timing and how we feel about each other.
Okay. All right. Contestant 1.
I'm sorry. So the question was, what is first base to me?
Yeah, what does first base mean to you?
Mean to me. I mean, I guess in the all grown up world, I'm gonna say that first base is kissing.
All right. She said it. Cool. Contestant number 3.
I would say I haven't talked about bases since junior high. Wow, it's been a minute. Let's see here. And I play softball too. Okay, I'm gonna say honestly, I think respect is really key. So I'm definitely a lady of class. I take my time. I don't really define first, second, third, fifth base or whatever it is. I just think that if someone is able to handle a great date with you and honestly just give you a hug at the end of the night, I think that's awesome. Like no pressure, nothing further, nothing more, but they just want to get to know you for you. I think that is showing to me. I don't know. That's something I absolutely love because in time, when you progress something, things will happen within time, but I think you have to respect the person first. Yeah.
Okay. Great answer. Real quick, DJ Mike Carbonell, thank you for the follow. DJ Eclipse Live, Mr. 64 Gigabytes. Thank you for the subscription. Happy 7 months. Damona, I'm going to allow you to ask a question to all the contestants next. So what do you want to hear or learn about our contestants? And we'll start with contestant number 3 once you ask the question.
Well, they say that food is the way to the way to a man's heart is through his stomach, right? So food is such a bonding experience for people. I'm curious if you were to say meet in real life, what kind of food would you want to share together?
All right. So I think I said contestant 3. Go ahead, contestant 3. Yes.
Okay, so it depends what he likes. I'm super diverse and cultural, so I can make anything from a mean butter chicken dish with, some naan bread, an Indian dish, all the way to like a Caribbean dish, jerk chicken, rice and peas, to great Guyanese, curry chicken too. So it just depends what he likes, and and I'm game to make anything for him, basically.
All right.
And what is your address so I can come and pick it up?
Yeah, it's really diverse. Yeah.
Oh, like damn.
I can make it. I'll make that for you too, Damona, for sure.
I'm like, when is dinner? I'm hungry now.
Yeah.
So, okay. Contestant number 2.
Yeah, me too. I'd love to have your address. I would love to have you.
And we've got a winner.
So I guess to speak to what contestant 3 said, it really depends on what you want to eat. In hopes that you're okay with shellfish, I would love to maybe take you out for crabbing. Crabbing is a big thing for me right now, and maybe we can catch some crabs, and I can cook you some steamed Dungeness and some noodles and some wine.
All right. Ooh, okay. Seafood in the house. Contestant number 1, I believe, right? Yes.
Yes. Thank God the question wasn't like, what food would you cook? Because I wouldn't want to cook anything. But as far as like eating goes, I love Italian. Any good Italian place would be my vote. Of course, depends what my date likes. But I think most people can find something at an Italian restaurant that they can deal with. That's my favorite.
Great. Now, I have to remind the audience that if you want to also submit a question so that we can ask the contestants, put it in the chat. My mods will let me know. I saw one here earlier that I'm going to scroll up to that we're also going to ask. It was by, and I don't know how to pronounce you. I think it's Didi Nikki. The question is, and we'll start with contestant number 1. How do you approach a man you are interested in, and give an example of when you put it into action? Contestant number 1.
How do you approach a man you're interested in? I can be pretty forward. I don't like to waste time or stand at the other side of the bar and hope and wait. So I pretty much will just walk up to the person. I mean, what do you really have to lose? Is how I feel, and be honest. And I have done that a lot in my life. One example was actually thinking of Amani. I was at the Brig.
Yes.
I made eye contact with a guy across the way and just approached him, and we played pool for a while and had a good time. And I feel like if I never came over, it might have never happened. You know, they're not mind readers. No one's a mind reader. So I just like to go for it.
All right. Good. Contestant number 2.
Yeah, I think in my past relationships and the past times that I've found someone that I wanted to reach out to, I would do it. Especially in the time of COVID, it's the end of days, as my girlfriends and I like to say. You can't. You're going to fail if you don't take that shot, right? So if I'm really feeling that person, I'm going to go over there and say, hey, what's going on, you know? So life is too short to kind of hide back behind and wait for someone to make the move. So I'd like to make the move first and do it.
All right. Contestant number 3.
Okay, I really need to hang out with contestant number 1 and 2 for tips, because I am 300% opposite. I do not approach men whatsoever. Maybe because I'm just afraid that if I shoot my shot, it's going to miss like an air ball, like the Toronto Raptors. So I do not approach. I do not ask. Usually they come up to me and ask, but I find it's definitely challenging with COVID for sure. So maybe I'll have to try to, work on that.
All right. We appreciate your honesty. Well done. Neil, back to you for more questions.
God, these questions.
I can ask my question next if you need some more time, but go ahead.
Actually, Amani, let me hear your question.
Okay.
I mean, because these questions are going to go downhill quick.
Oh, no.
But what's weird is the questions that were given to me, after a while, after I kept reading them and thinking about how these answers could possibly turn, they started to make more sense to me after a while. But I want to hear your question.
All right, so I have 2. I'll ask the first one, then I'll ask the second one later. And we'll start with contestant number 2. What has been the most valuable lesson an ex has taught you?
Oh, wow. That's a good one. I would say being yourself. I've been in a relationship where I felt like I wasn't, I was hiding myself a little bit. It was always the other person. It was what they wanted to do. And after I left that relationship, I was thinking, man, I could have really been myself. And so being myself unapologetically is something that I've learned in the next.
All right. Cool. Contestant number 1. You can answer, and then contestant number 3.
I think basically to follow my gut, follow my instincts. I had an ex who kind of kept talking me into staying with him, and I tried to leave numerous times, and he kept kind of reasoning why logically that doesn't make sense. And even when we did break up, I looked back and was like, was that the right thing to do? But now that I've had time to reflect on it, I'm like, yes, that was the right thing to do. Like I should have trusted myself. Yeah.
All right. Good. Contestant number 3.
The most valuable lesson is definitely going after your dreams. He was really supportive, really, really awesome in terms of just pushing and driving me towards, all my dreams for sure.
Okay, cool. Neil, you're up.
Oh, this question is for me?
No, not a question for you.
Okay, I was like, wait. Okay. So if we were to go to a coffee date now, assuming that you drink coffee, if not tea, if I'm visiting you in your city, where would you take me?
And we will let contestant number 1 start with that one.
Oh gosh. I mean, my favorite is Starbucks. I imagine that you're like hoping for something more less basic than that, but I just love Starbucks. But okay, if I really wanted to like impress you and make it look like really, nothing's coming to mind. That isn't Starbucks.
I like Starbucks too. It's reliable. You always know what you're gonna get.
But Neil has his own coffee company, so he looks upon Starbucks with a certain level of disdain. So
Oh.
I was hoping you weren't going to say that, Amon.
Oh
I gotta
my-
help out contestant number one because
Oh my god. Okay, now the pressure is really, really on. What about I don't even know how to say the word. I'm gonna be fired immediately.
Right.
Is it intelligentsia?
Oh.
Intelligentsia.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
We'll go there. That's better.
But she meant Starbucks. For real.
Yeah.
Did I say Starbucks? I really meant to say. Hey,
Contestant,
you like what you like. I get it.
Amen.
I completely get it.
contestant number two. Now that you have all the information.
Yeah. Oh, there's more wrong answers.
Okay. Go ahead. Contestant number two, you can go ahead.
So I'm based out of San Francisco, and so I think what I would do, and I'm very proud to be from San Francisco. And if you were to come around, I would get you what I think is the best coffee, which is Phil's, and it's right by the ballpark. So we'll pick that up, grab some Pineapple Express, and take a little walk on Embarcadero, and just show you. It'll be a nice little walk, and we can keep it chill.
Okay. All right. And contestant number three.
I'm going to take you to a place. It's called Spin Cafe, and they got the baddest lattes there. So I think they have pistachio lattes and all these kinds of interesting coffee type of drinks there too.
Okay. Neil, we're gonna help you out. There's another question from the audience. Jilly Bean, what's up, Jilly Bean? Good to see you. So, question, and we'll stay with you, contestant number three. During girls' night out, which role are you? The designated driver, the one carrying one shoe out, the one who instigated all the shenanigans?
This is a really important question.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm kind of all of the above. I mean, my friends probably think I'm like a little Mother Teresa, but I do start Soul Train lines because I do DJ. So any party I'm at, there's always going to be a Soul Train line with me. So I do get the shenanigans started too, but I am the designated driver as well.
Okay.
But have you walked out with one shoe?
That
was the one I was zeroing in on.
One shoe. Well, I've walked most women that walk in with heels on, they always have their heels off at the end of the night. So 2 shoes off for me.
Okay. That's important.
Right.
That's an important answer.
And I'll put on my flip flop and socks just for you too.
Oh.
After.
Oh.
Love it. Bring it back home, girl. So contestant number two.
That's a good question. I think every woman has been all three of those roles at one point or another. I can't speak for which role I'm most commonly associated with. I guess I would see. I don't want to just go all out and say I'm the one that has one shoe because
just be you.
I'm not.
It depends. I've been at a bachelorette party where I've been the designated driver. I've also been at a point where I thought this girl was giving me some mean looks, and I was ready to throw down, even though I'm not capable of doing that. So I think it's a mix of all three. I do like to have fun, so shoes or not, I just want to have a good time. So.
All right. Okay. Respect. Okay. Contestant number one.
Yeah, this is a hard question. I feel like I need more choices, but I mean, I'm never the designated driver. I'll say that much. We got an Uber. I'm not gonna not drink, but I mean, I think it's somewhere between instigator and probably half and half between instigator and the one with one shoe. I mean, I've never actually lost a shoe, but metaphorically, I've probably lost a lot of shoes.
Metaphorically.
Metaphorically.
I have lost the shoe metaphorically.
All right, Neil. We'll let I have one more. We'll let Damona have one, and then Neil, you can finish off with 2 more. So we'll go with Damona next.
Ooh, okay. Another thing that I hear from a lot of clients is that sense of humor is really important. So if you could, let's say, if you could fly to Vegas to see any comedian in non-COVID times, or in COVID times, no, not non-COVID times, who would you want to see? Who would you want to see? Who would you want to hang with backstage? Who would make you laugh?
And we're going to let contestant number 2 answer that first. So make sure you come off mute, contestant number 2. Go ahead.
So I was like thinking about it. I was like, oh, there's such a variety of people I want to see. I saw Dave Chappelle many moons ago, and it was hands down one of the best stand-up comedies ever. So if he were happening to play in Vegas, I would be right there.
Okay. All right. Contestant number 3, you're next. And then contestant 1.
Can you pick like a local comedian or like any comedian?
Anybody, but
anyone.
Tell us if
okay.
we don't know them. Tell us about their style.
Yeah, because you probably wouldn't know them out here, but I think, well, you might know Russell Peters because he hit international. So I love cultured comedy. I do like it relatively clean. So if it would probably be like a Russell Peters or a Steve Harvey, but I love like cultured comedy. So anything that is just talking about cultures, and that's what Russell Peters does well.
All right. And number 1.
Okay, #MeToo era. My answer might have been different, but unfortunately, some people's bad choices have influenced my opinions on them. So I gotta say Dave Chappelle. I've never seen him live, and you never know when he's gonna like go underground again and disappear forever. So I do want to see him while he seems to be surfacing at the moment.
All right.
Wait, but I want to know who like pre-Me Too, because I was like, it could be this guy or that guy.
I was like trying to figure out where are we going with this one.
I was a huge Louis C.K. fan.
Oh, me too. I'm so mad. I was like, now I have to cancel you.
I know. He's hilarious. It's too bad. There's so many talented people that are also pretty messed up. So
Yep.
Oh, Neil, one of your
timing.
Yeah, one of your final 2 questions. Go ahead.
All right. This is a question that I kind of freestyled, and it sounds weird. Wait, which contestant are we going with first?
Who would you like to ask this first to?
Wait, can they all hear it? They
Yeah.
can.
Mm-hmm.
Can they hear each other's answers?
Yes, they can. You know this. You work with StreamYard. You know this.
All right, for all the contestants, what do gray sweatpants mean to you?
Okay, we'll let contestant number 1 answer that first.
Good. You really, really want to make sure we're okay with the stuff you're wearing all the time.
No. It's actually a much bigger question. Like, what do gray sweatpants mean to you?
Man, I mean, they don't really mean anything to me. They just mean gray sweatpants. I happen to be wearing right now like gray. I wouldn't call them sweatpants, but like similar. I don't know what this material is, but yes, gray athleisure pants. And I think gray is a great color, and it really goes with a lot of pajama tops. So I think gray sweatpants are fine. I mean, gray sweatpants at a wedding, no, that would be a problem. But right now and for most activities, yeah.
Okay.
All right. Cool. Contestant number 3, you can answer that.
Now, are we talking gray sweatpants with your socks and sandals, or is that separate?
I mean, no.
I've heard gray sweatpants before. I think I kind of know where you're going with that one, because I've heard that with women or something in gray sweatpants. I've heard that kind of theory before. I don't really think anything. I mean, if he could match it with a nice set of Tim boots, and he's looking like he's coming right out of the 90s, then that's the man for me.
Huh.
Then I'm good.
Okay. Get your Tims ready, and then contestant number
And some waves,
2.
curly hair, waves.
Yeah, hey,
days,
I live in New
good.
York. You have to have Tim. So
Contestant number 2.
Okay, so what do gray sweatpants mean to me? I mean, I practically wear them every day. I'm on Zoom calls for work, and I have business in the top, but then I got the sweatpants, and more often than not, they're gray sweatpants. So I guess literally, I love gray sweatpants, and I don't mind if you wore them. I don't really know what they mean in the underground, so I can't really speak for.
All right. After the show, look it up on Urban Dictionary. You are all right. So, that is okay.
It's actually an important question, weirdly enough.
So that's good. All right, good answers. So my question, and we'll stay here with you, contestant number 2, is when it comes time for sexy time, What song is playing?
Oh. I think that's a good one. FKJ is a good one. Something soothing and chill, like lo-fi. Nothing too cheesy. I can't have Genuine off the bat. But something lo-fi and something chill, I think, would be a good one.
Okay, we'll go with contestant number 3 and then 1 to answer this.
Oh man, I could go on for days. Now you guys are all going to guess my age. Okay, I'm going to go with some Isley Brothers, Between the Sheets, maybe some Mr. Computer Love, or Johnny Gill. Got to have My in there too.
Oh.
But now you guys are probably going to guess my age.
Nobody
so
ever
I'm gonna
brings
read
up Johnny
myself.
Gill. I'm like,
Put
oh.
on your red dress. Anyways, I'll stop and we'll go to contestant number 1.
Oh my gosh, this is a funny question. I have a playlist called Red Light.
Whoa. Wait, which contestant is this?
Contestant number 1.
Oh, you knew all about the gray sweatpants too, didn't you?
No, I don't know. I still don't know. You're gonna have to explain that. I don't know what that is.
Just go to Urban Dictionary. I have corporate
Oh.
sponsors. Go to Urban Dictionary.
Oh shit! All right, man. I might have to get back to that one. But yeah, so I have a playlist on my phone, and I have to say that that there was a time with a guy who, had this on in the background, and he was like, "Wow, these are all like hitting the nail on the head. Like they're like nothing subtle about it, Like it's not like, oh, this is kind of sexy. It's like, how do you want it, Tupac?"
I think we have a winner. No, I'm just kidding. I'm completely kidding. You just left the door open for that one.
So then, Neo, we will have to have you ask your final question, and then we'll give you some time to go in the back and think about it. So go on. Make it a good one.
God, that gray sweatpants one was the good one for me.
You gotta save it.
Tell me a strange situation that you were in that you secretly liked
Okay, I'm gonna
or
let.
loved.
Okay, I'm gonna let contestant number 3 answer that one first.
Oh shoot. I don't know if I can't think right now. A strange situation that you loved that you were in?
You're like, yo, this is strange, but I got to stay here.
That's a good question. I'm gonna need like 20 seconds to think about it.
You can think on
I
it,
don't know.
take some time to think on it. We'll see. Damona, what are your thoughts so far as we're almost to the end of the first kind of match here?
Oh, this is very intriguing. I feel like I know more about Neil from the questions than
Weirdly enough, it's. I mean, I could explain some of the questions later.
No. We figured it out. We got you. We got it.
Yes. And just so everyone's aware, Tanya California is in the chat. We're having the after party to the Twitch Dating Show. We're going to rate her channel for more discussion. So take your notes. Get ready to talk about it some more. Now, contestant 3, we've given you a good 30, 45 seconds. What would we come up with?
Oh shoot. I don't know. Strange situation. I can't even think on that. I guess a strange situation. I don't know. I guess when I first started Twitch, like streaming, you don't even know who's going in your chat room, and everyone's in your living room, and the video camera is like on you. And sometimes you get some interesting, people in your chat. So I guess that would be a strange situation that I want to duck and get out of sometimes,
Good answer.
I get that.
Contestant number 2.
Let's see. I think it's something that I found very fun and very something that I wanted to be around would be going to this camp at Burning Man. I don't know if you're familiar with it, but there's a camp. It's called Thunderdome. It's where people fight with little foam pieces, kind of like American Gladiator, right?
Yep.
And so it just sucks you in. You just want to keep watching these people, playfully fight against each other. And it's the middle of the desert, so it's like, I want to stay here and watch this weird fight going on. And also something to think about, something not Burning Man-esque would be, jury duty. no one likes jury duty, but has anyone ever been, one of 12 people that are doing that? Because it's actually pretty fun, and it was kind of interesting to learn more about that. So,
Okay. And contestant number 1.
Ooh, I second jury duty. Jury duty is fun, depending on what it is. I really like strange situations. As long as I feel comfortable, as long as I don't think I'm going to get killed or anything. I really love strange, like the stranger and weirder the better. I kind of like when even when I'm on a date with a guy that it's clearly like, we're clearly maybe not a match for each other. But I love to hear about their background, and stories from their life. And I went to I don't know, I just love all kinds of weird stuff like that. Like I went to a weird after party in LA. I forget where it was, like in a bunch of like closed stores or something, and I don't know, you walk in there and it's like being in a nightmare or something. Like the ambiance and the decor and the people that worked there and stuff, like it was really like trippy. And my friend that I was with was like, I want to get out of here, but I thought it was really cool. As long as I feel safe, I'm down.
All right. Well, Neil, tremendous job on the questions. The ladies, great jobs on the answers. So, Neil, we're going to give you some time, about 5 or 10 minutes, to think about it, make your decision. There's going to be a poll up in the chat, so we're going to put a poll up to see who the audience thinks you should pick. We're going to put you all backstage, and we're going to bring you back about 5 or 10 minutes after we hear from our previous week's winners to make your decision, and then we'll be on to DJ 360, who I see in the green room. All right? All right, here we go.
Right.
Good stuff. So 1, 2. Damona, what do we think?
Super fun, as always. I have to admit, I have to find a way to look up Grace sweatpants, because I didn't know where y'all were going with that. But I have a feeling I'll be quite surprised in about 25 minutes.
Yes, you will. So
Wait, I just bought my husband some gray sweatpants for Christmas. Is that a problem? Like, I really need to know. Oh, okay. I think we might be getting some answers soon, but I'm like, did I mess up? Was that a bad choice?
You can look at the chat. I don't think that's a bad choice. You're married. It's fine. It's just you like to spice it up, so you can continue to spice it up with the gray sweatpants. That's what I'll say about that. So
Okay.
what we're gonna do now?
Flip flops in the socks.
Yeah,
That would
okay.
No,
All
that'd
right.
be.
So we're going to bring back last episode's winners. I know you have about a good 10 or 11 minutes with us, so they're going to tell us about the date. You can ask some questions. We'll have a conversation with them, and then we'll keep going. Okay. All right. So we're going to bring in Q, and we're going to bring in Cheetah Girl. So how we doing? So make sure you're off mute there. Good. All right. So yes, we can hear you. We can hear you, Cheetah Girl. You can call off mute too. I'm going to ask Cheetah Girl first to tell us about the virtual date, what you liked and how it went. Can you still hear? Let me see if I can take you off mute. Hold on. Let me see if I can take you off. No, you have to take yourself off mute. So try to do. There you go.
Okay. The date was cute. We got super creative with it. It actually felt like we went somewhere. We did a virtual event and had dinner afterwards.
Okay, good. What was the conversation like? Like, how did you all get along? Like, talk to us a little bit about that.
We were vibing. I shared some intimate things about my family with him. And I mean, I felt very comfortable with him as far as talking.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm like nervous right now.
It's okay. No, you're doing wonderful. I love that Crenshaw jersey, by the way. That's killing it. So
Thank you.
You have like that. She has that classic, like, sexy girl voice where it's like sweet and demure. I can see why he picked you.
So, Q, I'll let you kind of share your thoughts on the date. How was the conversation? Talk to us.
Yeah, it was a really unique date. Actually, my first, virtual date. So um, it was a first period, but to do something that didn't feel virtual was pretty dope. Um, we went on this like jazz experience, and got to dive, get the senses rolling. All the senses, I guess, were activated, more or less, minus touch, which is great. We had some
And
bomb
we dressed
food.
up for it.
Oh yeah,
Oh, you dressed up too. I like it. I like it. Okay.
yeah.
So, Damona, any follow up questions? Anything you want to ask? Our
I like to ask my clients and my Dates and Mates podcast listeners, like, what are you feeling on the date? Like, what, not just like what questions are going through your mind, but like, how did you feel? Did it feel comfortable right away? Did you feel kind of that excitement? What was it like?
Ladies
well,
first.
yeah. Well, yes. There you go.
I mean, for me, this was also a first time experience as far as doing a Zoom date, and I didn't know what to expect. I felt bad in the beginning because I was super busy with work, so I barely had any time to communicate with him beforehand. But I think once we started uh, communicating and setting up our date and everything, I was a little bit more at ease once we got to the date night.
Cute.
Jinx.
Yeah. I was a little bit nervous at first. For one, it was first virtual date, and then also first like date, I guess, in quite a while. I've been just in the man cave, just creating and trying to stay busy. So it was cool to interact with someone and learn some intimate facts about someone that was a complete stranger, like less than a week prior to that. So that was really unique. I'll definitely say, like, um, I felt really comfortable after the nervousness got up out of there. And um, uh, Cheetah Girl is real easy to chat with and talk to. So, um, yeah, definitely good vibrations, good energy. And I could definitely feel like the Pisces vibe, the Pisces energy, the real
Okay.
welcoming, warm.
All right.
How did y'all leave it? Can I ask Amani? Like,
Yes, of
what's
course.
next?
That's the next question I was going to ask. Go ahead.
Should I share?
Yes?
So we're actually doing movie night tomorrow.
Like in real life or like
No,
virtual?
virtual.
How are you? Tell me how that's going to work out, because I'm sure a lot of people are like, how do you do a virtual movie night?
Not sure really. Gonna have to
Well, we'll figure it out. Either one of us will be able to share our screen on Zoom.
Oh,
So
yeah.
we'll
Yeah.
figure it out. But
sure
we're
someone
doing
has
movie
some.
night.
Yeah.
What's the movie?
Um, one of these great black films that are out would be dope.
Great film.
Yes. Tell us how you really feel. Yes. Tell us how you really feel.
Yeah, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, definitely one of these black films. I heard there's some really great ones out, and it's that time,
Okay.
to support black art, black community, black everything.
All right. We
All
love
black.
it. We love it. So, just first to you both, just thank you for being courageous enough to be on the show initially and to come back and share what how the date went. Cupid is excited that you're going to have a second date, so keep us posted. And just thanks again, and we appreciate you.
Thank you
Thank
for having
you.
me.
You're welcome. All right, we'll see. Please keep in tune for the rest of the show because it's going to be funny anyway. So we know you'll like it. So yeah. All
Okay.
right. Take care.
Good luck.
Bye.
Bye.
All All right, so Damona, we got 4 more minutes with you. We're going to bring Neil back in a minute. Any last minute thoughts or?
Look at you, changing lives. Amani,
This is
dating game.
This is great.
Seriously. That's amazing. Like, and it just gives you hope too that, I was saying this earlier, that the pandemic is not a reason for us to say, well, it's probably not going to happen and just to retreat. We have to be a little bit more creative. I love that they did virtual jazz and now they're doing a virtual movie night. What a great way to add that activity like I was talking about. And it seems like they really opened up and connected to one another. And we need more of that. We need to connect even if we're separated.
Yeah. I agree 100%. So let's bring Neil back, see who he selected, have the reveal, and then I know you're going to sneak away, but we just love having you on the show. So if you have to sneak, I just want to say thank you. You're amazing. We're going to follow you. We'll have you back again. But definitely, for the people in the audience who just are meeting you tonight, what's the best way for them to stay in touch with you?
Well, they should definitely follow me on Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook at Damona Hoffman. And I do the Dates and Mates podcast where I answer dating and relationship questions every week. And you can find that on Apple Podcast, Stitcher, wherever, Spotify, wherever you listen to your podcast, Dates and Mates.
Awesome. All right. So you can stay with us for a couple more. We're going to bring Neil back here. So here's Neil. We're going to bring back the contestants. How you feeling, Neil? You good?
Fucking nervous, dude.
I think you can't go wrong. You have 3 fabulous choices here.
I do. You are absolutely right, Damona. But damn, it is tough. It is tough.
So you want to share with us who you selected?
Wait, can we do it like the dating show where you remember when the bachelor was like, who should I pick? And then like chat. Well, throw the number in the chat.
I'll let you know.
Throw the number in the chat.
The poll winner was contestant number 1. That's who won the poll. Not that should influence your voice, but go ahead. Who did you pick? Trust your instincts. Do not waver.
All of them. All 3 of them this is what my gut tells me. But oh God, this is actually a lot tougher than I thought.
Were there any deal breakers? Was there anything that you were like, oh, this couldn't work because of this? Like, can you narrow it down?
There were deal breakers, but then like recoveries in every single one, in every single contestant, like quick recoveries. Chat, you guys aren't helping me here.
You gotta make a decision. Like picking which record you want to play next.
They were all wonderful.
This has never happened before. Go ahead.
This is killing me.
Chachi officials, like the song is running out.
1.
All right, so Paul, so you picked 1. So okay, now what I'm going to do is we're going to bring out contestant number 2. So contestant number 2, you can unmute your camera, greet Neil, tell him who you are and what he missed out on. You can go ahead and unmute your camera. Go ahead.
Hi.
Hey.
Nice to meet you, Neil. This is what you kind of missed out on. He's
all cute too.
We could have made some jams together, But
I know this is killing me.
Okay, you gotta make a decision.
Got a red lipstick.
So, contestant number 2, tell us how we can follow you on Twitch because I know you're a streamer. So tell us how we can follow you on Twitch.
So you can follow me on Twitch at DJ Hellacat. I play a bunch of jams, and I'd love to see you guys there when I live stream. So you can check me out, DJ Hellacat.
Cool. Thank you for being on the show. I appreciate your courage, and we will see you soon. Next up, contestant number 3. You can unmute your camera. and tell Neil, tell him who you are and how. Go
Hey, Neil.
Hi.
Congratulations. Hope you have a great date. And, if you guys plan a wedding, make sure you book me as a DJ for your next wedding, too. For sure.
That was like, that was.
But it was a lot of fun.
This is killing me right now.
How you find all these beautiful ladies, Amani?
I know.
Man,
I know.
Shout out to Jenna and Jilly Bean and Peach Wellington for helping me find a lot of these candidates. So shout out to those three specifically. But we've been curated. We've been working hard backstage. Contestant number 3, tell everyone how they can find you on Twitch. What's your Twitch name and when you stream?
Yeah, for sure. So I go by DJ_Honeyflow. So make sure you add me. I just launched Twitch about a month ago. And it'd be awesome to have you guys as an audience on my page, because I talk about love and relationships, and Johnny Gill, by the way. I'll be playing him, all the tracks. That
So good.
And Damona, I'm going to make you a mean butter chicken or jerk chicken and all the other contestants.
I'm ready. Address.
Gotta go to Toronto. So
Toronto. It's a little bit of. I'll hit you up when I'm in Toronto.
All right, sounds good.
Thank you very much. Now, contestant number 1, you can come off the mute. You can greet Neil. Tell him who you are.
Hi.
Hi.
Tell him your name, what you do. Go ahead.
Hi. I'm Chrissy. I'm like trying to move my computer. I'm Chrissy. I'm a NICU nurse, and I also dabble in some filmmaking and stuff like that.
You're LA.
Yeah.
Yes. Very nice.
Tell him you're also a comedian. Don't be bashful now. Tell him about your comedy. Come on.
What about it? I mean, I like to post funny stuff. I haven't done any stand-up or anything recently, but
she's an up-and-coming comedian. She's being shy right now. She's an up-and-coming comedian. So yes.
Oh, okay. Anything on YouTube or can I?
We'll talk to you. You talk backstage. All right, so well done. We're done, Neil. I'm gonna introduce you all. Y'all can go backstage. I appreciate it. Excellent work, Neil. Be very proud. You did well. No need to be nervous. Check that off your bucket list.
And 3
Done.
amazing options. And look at this beautiful couple. Look at them as the backstage.
Here we go.
Congratulations.
All right, so we're gonna put you all backstage and keep it moving. But thank you very much. Thank you for all the contestants for their courage, and Neil, well done. All right, cool. So there we have it, Damona. Round 1 is done. Now we have another round. We have another round too. So her name is Chrissy. Her name is Chrissy. She's not on Twitch yet, but she'll let us know in the chat.
Fabulous. I have to go check on some sweatpants.
When you figure out
about some gray sweatpants.
Yes, when you figure out what the gray sweatpants means, please text me and I'll share your text with everyone so that they will know.
I'm already embarrassed, and I don't know, but I'm already embarrassed. You're amazing. I love this show. Hopefully we can do it again sometime.
Absolutely.
Hope to see y'all on the other platforms too.
Yes. Cool.
Bye.
Okay, bye-bye. All right, cool. Great stuff. We got 360 coming next. Let me make a few announcements really quickly. Terry Bear, 702, thank you for the follow. J Lust 7, thank you for the follow. Shelly Sly, Woa, thank you for the follow. House of Medici, thank you for those 1,000 bits. We appreciate the support. Appreciate that. Christine 310, thank you for the follow. Ozzy Q604, thank you for the follow. All right, so we got 360 coming up next. Got to make a few announcements. So hold on for a moment. Coming up on Friday on my channel, we have the Happy Hour, 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. We have 4 special giveaways. So, come through, playing some music, having some fun. That's Friday, 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. And then on Monday, we have Twitch U. Coming up, we have DJ starting from scratch, DJ Charisma and DJ Lady Ryan on Monday the 22nd. So packed show there. And our next dating show will be in 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks, we have the show. March 3rd will be it. We'll see who our bachelor or bachelorette will be. All right. So now, let's see here. How do I pronounce this? NAMZ. NameZG. Thank you for the follow. Ash Honey, thank you for the follow. There will be no quiz, Miss JUK. All right, so hold on for a minute here. Let me just check backstage to see where we at. Okay, so we got the late. Okay, so hold on. Let's bring 360 out here to the stream. If you have any emotes, if you have any of 360's emotes, you got to put them up in the chat. Let's welcome her. So 360, hello. So I can't hear your mic, so we got to do a little mic check there. So let's figure that out. Don't worry. Let's see. You're not muted, so it could be on your mixer or something. So we'll check your mic. Let me see here. Let's figure out your mic there. I don't hear anything. Oh, not yet. Not yet. We'll see. Keep putting her emotes in the chat. We'll fix the mic there. Keep putting the emotes in the chat. We'll see. We'll see. Hold on for a minute. Okay. Let's see here. Say something else here. No, we can't. Oh, let me see. Now you're muted. So let me take you off mute here. Take yourself off mute on the StreamYard there. Let's see, you're there. So you're muted in StreamYard. Let's see.
I think I had myself on mute.
Okay, you did. So there you are. Okay. 360, hello. How are you doing?
I can't hear you now.
You can't hear me now? Oh, no. Let's figure this out. Do you have headphones?
Whoa, okay, what's going on here?
Let's figure this out.
Wait, can you hear me? Wait, hold on. Let me try to plug this back. Can you hear me? Wait, hold on. Let me try to plug this back.
Let's put you on mute there. So we got a lot of feedback there. So hold on. Let's see here. Mute here. So let me see here. We're going to do something real quick here. Let's figure this out. Let's see here. Hold on. I'll figure this out. You can use. Okay, hold on. Let me see here. Let's try this again. So say something now. No, we can't hear you. Oh, we're going to figure this out. Okay, hold on. Let's see here. Hold on, let's figure this out. Try to... Here, I'm going to send you a message. Hold on. As a DJ, we'll figure it out. Let's see here. So hold on for a minute here. I gotta figure this out. So now let's see here. Try to unmute yourself. 360. Figure this out. 360. Okay, so
hello?
I hear you. Okay, so
hello?
I hear you.
I can't hear you in StreamYard is the thing. Or am I supposed to hear you in StreamYard?
Yeah, so you're supposed to hear me in StreamYard, but not on Twitch. You're supposed to hear me in StreamYard, but not on Twitch. So mute your Twitch. Try to mute your Twitch real quick.
That's weird.
Let's see here. Yeah, see if you can use your
not
use your
sure
headphone.
what happened here.
Use your headphones. See if you can plug your headphones in. Let me send you a message.
Audio here. I don't know. I can't hear you in StreamYard.
We'll figure it out. Hold on. Let's see here.
I'm going to leave and I'm going to come back.
Okay, good. All right, we'll work that out. Let's see here. Oh, I'm gonna send Neil a text message. Hold on for a minute. Let's go here. Let's see here. Can you? Let me see here. Let's see here. Work it out. Issues. Okay. We got help on the way. Yeah, and then let me see here. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Okay, so you're back. Let's see here. So
I can hear you. I can hear you.
Okay, and we can
We're just going to go off of my computer audio instead.
Okay, good. How are you doing? Welcome.
I'm doing well. I'm sorry about that.
Okay,
hi, everybody.
We're learning together. Do not stress. This is all good, all fun. I got you. Don't worry at all.
Hi, everyone.
So for the people who might not have had the pleasure of meeting you, who is DJ 360?
Well, my name is Jinky, and I'm from a little town called Oxnard, 805. So shout out to all my people from Southern California. I am in the Bay Area now, and I'm a user experience designer by day, and I am a streamer as a DJ here on Twitch.
And I want to say thank you for having the courage to join Neil on the show. So I know it can be a little nerve-wracking, but we're gonna have some fun. Just how Damona asked, what's kind of your dating goals at the current moment?
I don't have any. No dating goals.
All right.
So let me move this back. No dating goals right now.
Okay.
I'm kind of used to being in quarantine. I have a lot of friends, and I'm a very busy person. So I think that dating is low priority right now.
Got it. All right. But you're here on the show. We'll see who you can meet.
Man, Neil, hey, by the way, I am wearing gray sweatpants. I don't know if that applies to women though, but
Okay, so I got to figure this out. I'm a little confused backstage. So let me think, because we have lots of the old contestants that are here too. So hold on. I'm going to bring on.
Go ahead. Why don't you do that, and I'll shout everybody out in chat.
Okay, cool.
What's up to the circle? I see a lot of people from the circle here. My mod just last seven, tickle my soul. I see. Oh well, Mike Carbonell. Waffle is delicious. I see my sister Chris Cut. Hi. Also DJ Wildcat, my VIP Michelle. Lila's here. DJ Metaspin, Twin Spin, Miss Jibby. Oh my goodness, everybody's here. Hi, Len Squared. London Michelle, Your Destiny, Mike Carbonell, Shiny Sweet.
Keep shouting them out. Keep shouting out. I'm gonna work.
I'll keep going. Sister Bird. Hi, Sister Bird. How you doing, Sister Bird? DJ Eclipse is here. What up? All right. We got DJ White Gold. Oh my goodness. Shout out to DJ White Gold and Queen JJ. How you doing? 3-roll tacos, always making me hungry. This is Raph. Hi, welcome to the dating game on Imani Experience.
There you go.
Raph.
There you go.
This is Raph, likes to talk with her hands. Money 365. What's good? Old school Vato. 3 Demons J. DJ Nick 10. Super Freak. Oh my God, Glenda. Oh, Glenda. Hi, Glenda. I see you. Oh, I see Helicat. Oh, me and Helicat were. I knew that was Helicat. I was like listening, and I was like, I know. I think that's her.
Yep. You knew it. So you knew Helicat. That's funny.
Yeah, I know. She's like, wait a second. Are you a contestant or? So.
Yeah. So I think we got it worked out now. So we're going to try this. We have to make a quick little adjustment. So do you have your first question ready for the contestants?
Are we ready to do this?
Yeah, well, I think we are. I think we're going to.
Okay.
I think we're good. So let's try contestant number 1. We'll find out, actually. What's your first question? And we'll let contestant number 1 answer.
Okay. So my first question is, if you were a pro wrestler, what would your theme song be and why?
So contestant number 1, you can come off mute. There you go. And answer. Go ahead.
What would my theme song be?
Mm-hmm.
Let the Bodies Hit the Floor. What's that? Is it Drowning Pool? I think that's the name of the band.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And why? Why would you pick that particular song?
Oh, because if somebody's gonna get in the ring with me, they're gonna get bodied.
I love it.
All right. Contestant number 2, I see you on the screen. If you could unmute and answer, go ahead. And contestant number 1, you go back on mute.
Hey, Imani. Hi, DJ 360.
Okay.
I would probably play "Survival of the Fittest" by Mobb Deep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right.
It just gets me hyped up. So I feel like it's a good song to play before I kick somebody's butt. Can we curse on this? Is it no cursing allowed, right?
PG-13, so you can curse. Just don't be too vocal.
Good thing you
ass
said
is
that.
okay. Ass
is okay.
All
yes.
right. I would be kicking ass after listening to that song coming to the ring.
I love it.
Thank you for asking. Appreciate that.
Good thing you did ask, because I have potty mouth, so
I drop some occasional F-bombs and such, and I need to clean that up. So I wanted to ask.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Contestant number 3, come off mute and you can answer.
Hey, hello, Hot 360.
hi.
Honestly, I'm kind of crazy, so I would play Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Because think about it though, if you saw a guy walking down the aisle playing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, you have no idea what you're in store for. So you can't even prepare for that. That's my answer.
That's
Twinkle
good.
Twinkle Little Star. Thank you.
Good answer. Good answer. All right, 360. Next question.
Okay. Okay, let's see. So, all right. If you could identify with one fictional character, who would it be and why?
And we're going to stay with contestant number 3. You can answer this one first.
A fictional character?
Mm-hmm.
Dang. You know what? Winnie the Pooh.
I need to take notes.
Wait. Tell us why Winnie the Pooh. Why Winnie the Pooh?
Okay.
Why?
All right. Think about it. Winnie the Pooh, he's a leader, right? Soft-hearted, loves honey. Honey's delicious. And he makes it all look effortless. He don't do that much work. Winnie the Pooh for the win.
Winnie the Pooh. MC, where are the Winnie the Pooh emotes? Okay, contestant number 2. What is your answer?
I would probably say Sherlock Holmes, the BBC version. So Benedict Cumberbatch's role. I like that character, and he's got a pretty complex mind, and I like the mind palace concept. I feel like I go there sometimes. So yeah, I'm definitely that.
Okay, all right. Contestant number 1.
I would go with Bagheera from Jungle Book because he was a protector. He was a mentor. He was a friend to Mowgli.
All right.
Aww.
Okay. Now, audience, remember, if you have a question for the candidates, put it in the chat. My mods, my lovely mods, shout out to Lisa the X, Lainey, London, Holly, and Songbird. Thank you all very much for all your work. I know it's a lot of work. They'll collect them and send them to me. So if you have a question for any of the candidates, we'll go back and forth. 360, what is your next question?
Okay. All right. If you were arrested, and with no explanation, what would your friends and family think or assume you got arrested for?
And we will stay with, now we'll go with contestant number 2. You'll answer first.
Amani, I was hoping you would give me some more time on that one, brother.
Rapid fire here.
That's savage. There's no way not to read into this. I would probably think that it was something to do with maybe maybe something like accidentally maybe carrying too much weight across state lines, something like that.
So for the people who don't know what you mean when you say weight, what do you mean?
Well, it's all medicinal plant-based medicine in my mind, but sometimes you need to logistically help people who have different businesses in that world, and all the laws aren't completely clear, and it takes some ingenuity sometimes to get the product to the people, to the patients, to the individuals that need that medicine. You know what I mean?
Okay, good. Thank you for explaining that. Contestant number 1, what's your answer?
For me, it would definitely be participating in the current civil rights movements, fighting for justice, standing up and protecting the community, for sure.
All right, contestant number 3.
I mean, based off of those 2 answers, I had an answer, but now I actually think that me as a person, I'd probably get caught up with number 1 and have his back. I'd probably slap somebody first for him if we were friends. We both go down. That's what would happen. So yeah, probably defending somebody. So number 1, I'd defend him.
All right. 360 will have you ask a question, then we'll go to an audience question and then come back to you. So go ahead, and we'll let contestant number 1 answer this one first.
All right, contestant number 1. So I'm a genie, and I'm going to grant you 3 wishes. What would those 3 wishes be?
Ooh.
I love this question. For the record, keep going. Go ahead. Contestant number 1.
For sure, an end to Alzheimer's and dementia, definitely. Dang. Replenish the rainforest, and put all the bad, evil people in the middle of the plastic. What's that plastic floating island in the ocean? Just move all of them there, and once they change their ways, you can bring them back. But until they get their act together, they can sit out there.
Okay. All right. Contestant number 3.
Hey, that's a good question. I would wish for generational wealth for people of color and those not of color, different colors, whatever. But that'll be necessary. I would mental health. I'd wish people to have better mental health, and I would wish you your freedom. So you can go live your life and do what you want after that.
Okay. All right. And then contestant number 2.
Certainly, I think homelessness and world hunger is going to have to be the same for me as one. I would like to eradicate those two, and then if I were to get a little more selfish in this wish game, I would like to wake up every morning and be able to pick any superhero's powers that I wanted, regardless of who they were, for each day that I lived. And I'd like to be able to transmute any energy that exists into anything that I choose.
Oh, okay. Question from the audience up next. Quasi, thank you for asking this question. Asks, if you could add any singer to New Edition, who would it be? And I'm going to start with contestant number 3.
Easy. Oh, dead or alive? Does it matter? Dead or alive? Does it matter?
It doesn't. Give us both. Dead or alive, both.
All right. Dead, Tupac.
Wait, so you're saying you would add Tupac to New Edition?
Hell yeah.
Okay. I just wanted to.
Tupac in New Edition would be crazy.
Okay, and alive? What about alive?
Drake. Why not? Throw Drake up in there.
Okay.
He sings already.
He tries to sing. Yes, this is true. This is number 2.
That's actually a pretty good question.
It's a tremendous question.
I'm probably gonna go with Bruno Mars. And do we have to do Dead as well?
You could no. You can do.
Right,
You don't have to do Dead.
Cool. Well, if I were gonna do Dead, he might not even be dead now. I'm trying to think. Might throw James Brown in there. Is James alive? James is dead, right?
No, James Brown is passed away. Yes, he's passed away.
Damn, my bad. He passed away. Okay, I was gonna say my bad, James.
It's okay. All right. So, contestant number 1.
I'm catching up with the James Brown answer. I'd probably say, that can sing and dance and add something to the group. I'd have to go with like Chris Brown or Usher.
Ooh. Okay. Ooh. All right. Back to you, 360. Then I'll ask one.
Let's see. Oh, wait, I had something off the top of my head. Okay. Well, for now.
Was it about the singers? Was it about James Brown? Was it about, Bruno Mars? Or was it about Tupac? Because he said Tupac.
Here we go. Okay, so I consider myself really goofy, and I do a lot to try to make people laugh. So, what would you do to make me laugh?
And we will let contestant number 1 start with that question.
What would I do to make you laugh? Take you to a comedy show?
All right.
Yeah, I would.
Anyone in particular, though?
Well, okay, so Russell Peters, he is a good comedian, to go back to the other people. Mm-hmm. But if I wasn't going to rely on somebody else to make you laugh, I would probably slip and bust my ass falling or something. And
Oh, you do that for me?
Ouch, that hurts.
well,
But okay.
I made you laugh right now, right?
Yeah, that's right. It did.
All right. Contestant number 2. This is hilarious.
To make you laugh, I like to try. I just trust in my natural comedic abilities, and I would most likely have a couple glasses of wine or your preferred drink, and then talk a little bit about where you're from, what you do, and then just let it kind of flow. I start picking up things that you say and do, and some self-deprecating humor, as he said, is all good. I'm not gonna bust my ass off principle, but I definitely would try to make you laugh by, being self-deprecating maybe. So that's my strategy.
Nice.
All right. Contestant number 3.
Hey, let's see. So, without knowing you, I would show up to the date with a blonde mullet wig on and see what that would do. And I would either make you laugh with jokes or I'd offend you. But either way, I'd pay for dinner. So it'd be fine.
All right. Okay.
Pretty good.
So my first question, I have a few for this round, is if you were buying a new car and money was no object, what car would you buy and why? Contestant number 2 answers first.
Amani, man, you keep hitting me with no time to think about these, bro. That's good. All right. If I had money was not an option,
yes,
and I could buy any car that I wanted, I guess I would something that's just completely not practical and makes maybe not a lot of sense, but some sort of extreme sports car like a Ferrari or something that's just not for maybe not even Ferrari, maybe like a Lamborghini and one of the real eclectic, rare 1 of 2 or 3 type joints, and I would smash off on that.
Okay. All right. Contestant number 1.
I would get a 96 2-door Yukon GT burgundy with the burgundy leather interior, sitting on some nice shoes. Yeah, dual exhaust, windows tinted, nice little beats. Oh, I'm sorry. What was the question? Yeah.
You asked the question, but tell us why. Tell us why a 96. That car is 25 years old.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, because it's classic. Anybody that knows anything about classic collectible cars, they'll know what's up with that one. In my neighborhood coming up, all the D boys were looking up to that car, and just the way it rolled down the street, and man, it was clean. 2-door SUV, you could still fit people in it. But yeah,
all right,
that's my baby.
I like the explanation. Yes, contestant number 3.
Thanks. I would get money, no object, right?
Correct.
Okay. So I would get a Lamborghini truck, burnt orange, that would transform into one of the lions from Voltron. Because I'm a guy with style, but I'm a kid at heart. That's why.
Wow. Shout out to my Voltron mods. That was kind of a nod to my team. Hey.
Yep. Go ahead, 360. You're up.
Oh, shoot. Okay. All right. So if you had a theme song, if you were to come up with a theme song, what would that title be, and who would sing it or rap it or whatever?
And we will stick with contestant number 3.
Is it my theme song?
Yeah.
For myself. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Like I wake up to this theme song?
It could be anything.
Just about the day. Got it. All right. So, first of all, the artist who would do it, maybe Bjork. I have Bjork do my theme song because I like her as an artist a lot. She's dope. And it would be the song title would be "Get Off Your Ass and Hustle."
Okay.
But with Bjork singing it, so imagine that. That. So let's sit with that for a minute.
Changes the tone.
It certainly does.
It changes everything.
We're going to go to contestant number 1 for that. Next answer.
Ooh, man, these are some great questions. The name of the theme song. Man. Okay, so I think it would be more of a it wouldn't have lyrics, I don't think. I think it would be
So an
produced by,
instrumental.
yeah, it would be something jazzy, something funky, got a real nasty bass line to it. Produced by there's a Haitian producer. His name is Michael Brune. He's dope. He takes a collective sound and puts some. He's a nasty producer. And what it would be called would be Sunrise Sunset.
Wow. Okay.
All right. Contestant number 2.
I would say it would be There Is No Light Without the Dark by Aretha Franklin.
Ooh.
All right.
That
To
sounds
continue with the theme song question, we'll go to my sexy time question. If it is time for sexy time, what song is playing? And we will stay with you, contestant number 1.
Ooh, sexy time. I only get one song.
Well, we got to start with one song. You can't play 2 songs. I mean, you could play 2 songs at once, but let's start with one and go to the next. So,
All right. Flowetry. All you got to do is say yes. And Art of Noise. Moments of Love.
okay, you gave us 2, but thank you,
All right.
contestant number 2.
This is definitely probably not popular right now, but I, for whatever reason, have always been a big fan of R. Kelly's music in that scenario, and I know that people aren't a big fan of him right now. I would probably still fuck with R. Kelly. Oh, there goes the F-bomb. I can't help that. My bad.
Which R. Kelly song, since we're here?
That's even tougher now. Now you put me on the spot. I would maybe that 12 Play album. Man, Monty, I don't know, man. Bump and grind, then I guess. I mean, we get into it. I mean, we get into it.
Bump and grind will work for this one. Good. Contestant number 3.
I would go with Sade. No Ordinary Love.
Okay. 360. Back to you. And then we have an audience question go as well.
Whoa. Well, that was going to be one of my questions because I really liked that question. All right. So, okay, if we could go anywhere in the world, you're going to take me, where would that be? We're going to go somewhere. Who's first?
Oh, yeah. Well, no, wait for you. Okay, so first up, we're going to go with contestant number 3.
Cool. Do you like hot or cold?
I don't like cold. So
good, me neither. All right, cool. We can go to Thailand.
What's in Thailand?
Hopefully us. I was trying to go before COVID hit. I love Thai food. You know, go to the beaches. We can explore some temples. Bounce over to Bali while we're over there. You know, I mean, it's a good place to touch down and then bounce around a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Start there.
I like it.
Contestant number 1.
I want to go to Mauritius.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly. It's a small remote island that a lot of people have never heard of. I've never been there. It's got crystal blue waters, perfect sun. You know, Mauritius.
All right, I love that. Okay. Contestant number 2.
We would island hop in Greece. You know, Mykonos, Santorini, these type of places. Crete, Eos.
Dang.
360 is ready to go right now.
Let's go. Let's just
I
go.
got it mapped out, all planned out, ready to book the ticket.
All right. Question for the audience. MKG Bailey, thank you for the question. What is the craziest thing you've done in the name of love? I'm going to write this question down
I love that question.
for personal use. And
Thank
we're going to
you.
stay here with contestant number 2.
Man, we on a roll, Monty. I am. I think it's obvious. I took a trip across the world to meet the family of someone that I loved, and it did not end the way that I ideally would have liked. It was an amazing trip and an amazing experience, but I didn't come home with a wife. So I did travel though to the other side of the world to sort it out, to figure out whether it was going to happen or wasn't going to happen. Her parents love me though. Good, that's a good point, but it didn't.
Well,
it did not work.
Can you share why it did not work out?
Mostly because there was a little bit of an age gap that I think life experience wasn't quite there. They, I think at least in my opinion, and years since, I think everybody has to live. They have to get out, they have to experience the world, they have to come into their own. And I think that she was not quite there. And we're all good. Like we're still tight. It's all good. But I don't still think the timing was right. Like most everything when it comes to love.
All right. Contestant number 3.
Wow. Okay. So sorry. What part of the pendulum are we discussing here? The breakup part of the love and being crazy, or like the beginning part of the love? Does it matter?
However you want to interpret the question, you have that.
That's what we're doing, huh? All right. Cool.
Yes,
Let's
sir.
all embarrass ourselves. Let's see. Okay. So, man. Okay. This is fun. This is crazy. So, all right. I'm in New York for love. On the pendulum side, it's all going to shit, going downhill. I made this. I like cooked her dinner, right? And we got to do a huge fight. Kind of broke up, whatever. So I made her dinner. Blah 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 blah. I brought it to her roommate's place. We're in the same neighborhood. She was not home, so I left it at her doorstep. And then me and one of my best friends at the time sat outside on the corner of 43rd and 9th Avenue for 4 hours, watching her door to see if she got home, to get the dinner, to then let me know she got the dinner. And that's what I did. That's one thing I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So when did she get home? Did she get the dinner? Did she text you that night to say she got the dinner, or did she wait till the morning?
No, she waited till the morning, which may not have been a good sign. However, we were out there for so long, and it was winter, and we were cold. I didn't even see her walk in the house in the first place, so I don't even know what happened in that situation. It was all a blur. It was a crazy night. It was a crazy night.
Wow. Okay. What a story.
Oh, the Arabian Prince said, and y'all didn't get robbed?
Oh my goodness. Contestant number 1.
Okay, so I've actually never shared this with anybody. In high school, I had one of the cheerleader. She and I started dating, and one of the football players didn't particularly care for it because I wasn't a big athlete. I was just a cool regular dude. But I got one of the most beautiful girls in school. So he kept trying to holler at her, and it was getting on her nerves, and she told me about it. So I was like, okay, well, you want me to step to him? And I tried to play like I was hard. He was way bigger than me. He'd have definitely whooped my ass. And so she said, no, I'll take care of it. But it continued. He was being real disrespectful. So I was doing a lot of sneak attacks on him. Oh, God. One day I pissed in his locker. Another day I took his book bag and I took a shit in it. Excuse me, I pooped in it.
You can say shit. It's okay. PG-13. Keep going.
Okay. Another day I took Vaseline and smeared it all over his windshield and his windows to his parents' car. It continued for about 2 months, and I I never told her about it until like years and years later. That's I won't go into everything else I did, but let's just say we left it alone, and it was fun.
Wow. Okay. Okay. So first of all, MKG Bailey, thank you for that tremendous question. That was a dope question.
That was really good.
360, you're up next.
I'm out of questions.
Okay, I have something. I have questions.
Okay, wait. Maybe one I could think of. If you could undo one mistake in your life, what would it be?
And we will let contestant number 1. You can stay on and answer this one.
A mistake.
Besides taking a poop in someone's backpack.
Oh no, I don't regret that at all. I don't regret that at all. I would have appreciated my parents more.
Oh.
Yeah, definitely. I would have done that because as an adult, I've had the opportunity to look back at my parents and the sacrifices that they did for me coming up, and I didn't appreciate that when I was younger. And now that I've lost a parent and I have another one that is not doing well, I wish I had took the time to thank them back then instead of doing it now and playing catch up.
Okay. All right. Contestant number 2.
Yeah, I felt that contestant number 1. I appreciate you for that answer. So I can't say that one now, so I'm going to go with my backup plan. There was a program that I was in the beginning of college that would have gave me a double major in 5 years. And instead of doing that, dropped a few classes and had maybe too many nights out and ended up getting that single degree in 5 years instead of 2 in 5 years because I didn't take it seriously enough and understand the value of the opportunity that I had at the moment. And then things have worked out, but I would have liked to have had that double major for the same amount of time that I spent.
Okay. All right. Contestant number, I believe it's 3 next, right? 3, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna first off just say like the other answers are great. Like these are great answers. That was a great question. It's like that was a real question. That was really nice. I will say, keeping it on like some realness. For me, growing up, one thing I've lacked is a certain level of communication at times. And so I will say that I will say that like there's someone that I actually dated at one point in my life, and we had really bad communication. The love was there, but we didn't communicate well. And I feel like that was a good learning experience for myself, from that moment on. But I think in that moment, in that time, if I had better communication, then I would have grown better as a person. So, it happens when it happens. I mean, there's no overall regret because it all comes around. You just learn from it. But if I had to look back on my life, something like that, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but those are good answers, though, people.
Yeah, we got some good questions in the audience. I have one that I'm gonna go to a couple audience questions, and then we'll let 360 ask one final question before we kind of keep going. So we'll stay with you, contestant 3, to start us off. What has been the most valuable lesson an ex has taught you? And then I have another one after that. So go ahead, contestant 3. You can go first.
Thank you. Well, that's my last question. Communication. I mean, so yeah, really, it's just I think that don't stay in your head when things pop up. Don't read into things, and so that'll just lead down the path of like uncertainty and all kinds of stuff. Just talk about it, speak it out. I'm saying, with the person you love, and then work it out and get past it. That's probably the best way to go. And keep your friends out your business. That's it.
Yep. Contestant number 2.
That's a good question. Communication is definitely an easy answer for that. I've learned that a few times. I guess to be true to myself and to not compromise away things that are at the core of who you are, and understanding that you're joining forces with someone. You're supposed to empower someone and build someone up, and so if anyone is attacking and some of those core beliefs and wants you to compromise some things that are very core to who you are, you should remain firm and realize that maybe this isn't the one.
All right, contestant number 1.
Accountability. She she taught me that if you're wrong, to own up to it and accept your mistakes. Have a conversation about it, move on. Not saying I was the one that was at fault, but yeah, that's what I definitely learned from that.
Okay. We have another question. Let me pull it up really quickly here from the audience. I don't know why it won't let me do this here. Okay. So, Jilly Bean, thank you for this question. We'll start with contestant number 2. If you could trade places with someone for a day, who would it be and what would you do?
Trade places with someone for a day. Who would it be? And this is someone alive, I take it.
Yes, let's stick with the alive people for this question. Yes.
All right.
Contestant what? That's the one you got to mute your microphone though. Mute your microphone. Go ahead.
This is a. I'd rather have more time to think about this, honestly, but I'll go with what popped in my head immediately, which is I'd like to be Barack Obama for the day, and
Okay.
I'd want to know what it was like to have that type of, not just the way that he carries himself, connects with people, but the sheer amount of people that he affects their lives in a positive way. It would be, I think, awe-inspiring and pretty powerful. And then just to know what it's like, man, to be in that position, to have that type of potential. I think we're all unlimited beings, but this man has realized something that no one could before, and I think that's impressive.
All right, contestant number 1.
I would trade places. These are really good questions. I would trade places with you, Amani.
Me? Why me? Tell us why me.
Because you've got an amazing platform that you built. You've got the students that you impact as you're teaching. You've got international success and access to DJs worldwide. Yeah, I would definitely leverage that position that you have.
Okay, I appreciate the compliment. Thank you. Contestant number, we're up to number 1, I believe, correct?
Yes.
Go ahead.
I'd be 360, and I just pick me for this date. That's what I would do.
Tell us what you really want. Tell us what you really want.
I mean, it's just a day. Let's go.
Just a date. This is true. All right. Let's see here. I will accept my flowers, Lainey. Thank you. So I appreciate that answer. Thank you. Do you have any other questions, 360? Because I have 2 more I can ask.
I have one more.
Go ahead.
And then you can take it from there. All right, bachelors or contestants.
Yes.
Let's hear your best pickup line.
And we will let contestant number 3. You can start with that.
Cool. Okay. That is my ultimate weakness, pickup lines. I'm so corny. Let's see. All right, cool. I'm a 2 and you're an 8. But on that dance floor, we're a 10. You want to dance?
You gonna dance, 360? You gonna dance?
I would dance with them, yeah.
Okay.
Let's
Cool.
boogie.
Let's boogie, she says. Contestant number 1. Contestant number 1.
I'm new to the area. Have looking for some good restaurant ideas. Any that you could recommend? And then you would hopefully say, well, what kind of food do you like? And
well, let's see what she would say. 360,
okay.
what would
All
you
right.
say?
Yeah.
What kind of food do I like? I like everything.
All right. So for someone that also likes everything, where would you want to go, or where would you suggest we go for our first meal?
Oh, it's my question now. Well, I don't know. I'm kind of on a strict diet right now because I'm training. So, but I would like cheeseburgers.
Cheeseburger, yeah. Well, maybe we can get together and train sometime, because I'm definitely on that same health conscious vibe too.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then afterwards we can go get burgers.
I like that.
Contestant number 2, your pickup line.
Man, I didn't know he was doing the whole pickup conversation. I mean,
You can do it. Have
I'm just
at it.
playing. I'm not trying to throw hate on my man. That was effective. I'm not mad at him. I had two schools of thought: the cheesy pickup line and what I would traditionally say. And what I would say is, "Hello, my name is X. What's your name?" And we would have that conversation.
Okay. All right. And so what we're going to do for my final question, we're going to stay with you, contestant 2. I know you feel the love. We want to know what has been your highlight of the pandemic.
I love you too, man. The highlight of the pandemic is that's a tough one. I've had a pretty eventful, pretty amazing pandemic. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think true challenge is true opportunity, and I've had a lot of positive things occur. God, I guess the one that I would say, man, that's a tough one. Shit. I got certified in open water diving during the pandemic, and I think scuba diving and those types of not extreme sports. I don't know if it's extreme, but are to me enjoyable, and being under the ocean for that long of a period of time has a dramatic effect on you. And I call it the glow. It's like the glow you get from diving. So at any rate, I think that would have to be the answer.
Okay. Contestant number 1.
I was working at a nursing facility, and we got hit pretty hard during the pandemic. And I was able to help several people survive and thrive through that situation. And we came out great on the other end.
Very good. Contestant number 3.
Damn, I love number 1's answer. Mine's all basic now. Matt, he was saving lives. I feel like the pandemic allowed people to really slow down, which was a good thing. And for me, I feel like, we live in a world of distractions, right? So we kind of just do things to distract ourselves from other things that we have going on. And for me, it allowed me to almost like reinvent certain things within myself, pick up a new skill. You have time to like learn a new instrument. I'm learning like piano and bass guitar and whatnot. So I found that exploration of things that I actually want to have passions for as well, to accumulate those talents. I've enjoyed that process too. So I've been really blessed.
All right. Well done. So we're going to put the 3 of you backstage, let 360 think about it. I'm going to get my mods to put up the poll to see who the audience will pick. We'll make a few announcements. We'll chat with 360. So I'll leave you on screen if you like, 360, while you're thinking about it. How about that?
Sure.
All right, cool. And we'll make some shout outs really quickly here. So the mods are going to put the poll up. I believe we'll see it in a minute. So shout out Payne's X Slaps for the sub. Happy 3 months. That's one of my students from Cal State University Fulton. So what's up? Road Derek 29. Thank you for the follow. Purple 112233. Thank you for the follow. And Ash Honey. Thank you for the follow. So we're going to see this poll that's going to come up really quickly. Let me make a few more announcements. Just reminders on Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. We have the Happy Hour. We're going to have 4 different giveaways, lots of good music, just some fun, recognize February birthdays. That is Friday. And then on Monday, we have Twitch U. So DJ starting from scratch, DJ Charisma and DJ Lady Ryan, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. on the Pacific West Coast. That's that. And then in 2 weeks, we have the next Twitch dating game show. We'll get the updates from the dates we're having today, and we'll get more new matches being made. So 360, we got to get you on Twitch U so you can talk about your Twitch journey also.
Absolutely.
I'm going to send you a date. Maybe in 2 weeks we'll do that. That'd be cool.
Sure. Yeah, just let me know.
Yeah. Okay, so now you're going through your thought process. Let me see, has the poll gone up yet? Let me see if my mod put the poll up yet. Hold on, because I see Holly's there. So we'll see.
Yeah, I want to see what chat.
Yeah, let's see what chat. Okay, there you go. So the poll is up right now. Thank you, mods. And I do have to shout out Holly, Songbird, London, Lisa, and Lainey for my 5 mods. Love you all very much. Thank you. How are you think? How are you feeling? What do you think? What's going into your decision-making process?
They all had really excellent answers. And one of the things that I was trying to feel for is like how their voice made me feel. Was it something that was pleasing? along with their answers, right? Because it's kind of hard to be put on the spot. Like one of the contestants was like, okay, well, what do you like to eat? And I'm like, I like to eat everything. I don't know, like that table was turned on me, and just having to answer something that quickly, even though you know the answer, is a little bit tough. So I get it. So I was trying to fill out that vibe, and also if they picked up on some things or I picked up on some things that they said that really resonate with me. So that's kind of what's going on in my mind right now.
Yeah, we got the poll going on. I do have to say, thank you for being courageous. I know this is nerve-wracking, putting yourself out there, but I appreciate you and Neil and all the contestants for being courageous. So your props to you. We love you, and we're just glad to see a different side of you.
Yeah, I mean, it really is refreshing to do something else and talk about something else other than music, DJing, or work. So
Yes. Yeah.
This is really nice.
Good distraction.
And just the fact that, during pandemic, it's like you're in the bubble and you're talking to people online and meeting people online through Twitch or whatever channels you're meeting people through. But having that conversation with somebody new and having that audio is really different. And I wonder if I forget how to converse with somebody on a one-on-one basis. Mm-hmm. So that's what I think I was most afraid of.
Okay.
Feeling a little bit more nervous about, like, okay, we're going to get to know each other, even though it's through this type of vehicle.
Right.
It was really nerve-wracking.
But you did tremendous. Proud of you.
Thank you.
Well done. We got to shout out some people. So D. James, I think that's how I pronounce your DJ name. You've been funny. Very, very funny throughout the entire time. You've been hilarious. And then also Trey, JTrey707 has been hilarious yet again because he's like, she's like, do you have a job? How do you pay for Wi-Fi?
Hey, those are great questions. Can we go back?
We can ask them. Yes, she said, how do you put food on the table?
Oh man, here's the thing. You think it, but like, is this the platform for me to be like, look?
Yes.
Are you making your own money or?
You're right. Yeah, like, no, it's tough. It's hard out there for a pimp. I'm telling you. Whew. It's hard out there right now. So yeah.
Yeah.
What's up, Mendez? Lovebug, how are you? So let's see. Are you ready to make your decision? 360. You ready?
I think I am.
All right, let's bring the fellows back on. Hold on.
Oh my God, I'm so nervous.
Don't be nervous. Don't be nervous. All right. So yes, that's right. Did you take your COVID vaccination yet? But maybe not yet. All right. Thank you, Gal Cloud. I appreciate that. 360. Who are we going to pick?
Okay. I'm saying that I've made this decision, like I said, based on the vibe, hearing voice, and the answers. Man, I'm gonna go with contestant number 3.
All right, so contestant number 3. So hold on for one moment. I'm gonna let contestant number 1 come off mute, show yourself, introduce yourself to 360, and tell her really quickly what she missed out on. So put your camera on too. Put your camera on too. All right, so talk to us.
What's up, Twitch World 360? Nice to see you. My name's Cousin Chris. Hi. Thank you for letting me be part of this, Amani. This was great. What you missed out on, getting to know a fellow DJ, somebody who's passionate about life and love and music and working out and great food.
Awesome. And tell everyone your Twitch name so they can make sure to kind of follow and support you as you go through the Twitch world.
Yes, it's Cousin Christopher, ITS, Cousin Christopher, all traditional spelling. It's Cousin Christopher. It's the handle on IG also.
Cool. And you're streaming next when?
I'm just getting on, brand new to it, so I don't have any. I have one test stream that's up, but I'll definitely let you know once I get it going. 360, I'll reach out for some pointers.
Yeah, absolutely. Like now we have a connection. I'm sorry that we didn't
It's
No
okay.
love lost.
We could still.
We are all winners tonight, so that's good. All right,
Yes.
so thank you, cousin Christopher. Appreciate that. We will see you soon.
Yep.
Okay. Next up, let's see here. Contestant number 2, you can. Oh, did I take? Yeah, hold on. Let me see here. Okay, so talk to us, contestant number 2. Tell us who you are and what 360 missed out on.
Hey, how you doing, 360? Good to see you. Amani, this was cool, man. I appreciate you.
Yeah.
I don't know that you're gonna miss anything because this is the 21st century. We're gonna be able to connect if you really want to, but I do look forward to dancing. Honestly, I think next time we get a chance to go to a concert or even hear you play, I'm gonna burn it up. So
Let's dance.
we might have missed out on there, but I'm gonna burn this up. So, but no, I appreciate you. It was a great time. Thank you so much. And I don't know that I got to tell you, Amani, I was wondering about the name of this Twitch. I didn't even realize this was a social media platform when I jumped on.
Yeah.
But if you did want to find me, it's at RDMB1980. That's Instagram. So
Instagram. Cool. Yeah, this Twitch, we're making it our own. We've come a long way since March, April, and just
yeah.
They want to know what your government name is. Number 2. Tell them what your
Raymond Burrell. I ain't scared.
There you go. There it is.
I appreciate that you got dressed up.
Today was my sales kickoff meeting, so one of my colleagues, I had this polo, and then one of my colleagues came on with a sport coat, and I was like, wait a minute, I got a sport coat. Let me get this on. And so anyway, I've been looking at myself all day with this outfit. I was like, I'm wearing this to the dating show, and so
I appreciate it. You look good.
Absolutely. Thank you. You look amazing as well. All right now.
So now, before we have our reveal, I got to shout out Nerd Chris. Thank you for gifting that sub to D James. Welcome. Throw up your emotes. Outlaw One. Thank you for gifting that sub to TJ Fabulous. Don't forget, everyone, the after party. We're going right there after this is Tanya California stream. She's going to have the Twitch dating game after party, so you can talk about it and discuss and everything. So contestant number 3, you can come off mute, show us who you are, and we'll discuss. And make sure we see you on the camera.
Hey.
All right. So introduce yourself to 360.
Oh wow, look at that background. I love
okay,
it.
listen. So listen. Hi, my name's Kahari. Great to meet you.
Hi.
And I'm honored. Thank you for picking me. I'm really honored. I was surprised. Thanks. I matched the colors of my booth to yours a little bit before we started, so we get in sync.
Oh my god.
I think that helped me when we were doing this. I said, okay, let me do this. I'm in my booth right now, so I figured that would help us vibe together through all this, and it kind of worked, I think. So yeah.
Tell us, Kahari, like it's Kahari, right? That's how you pronounce your first name?
Yeah.
Okay. Talk to us about the experience. What it was like answering the questions. Tell us a little bit about that, and what was your opinion of 360 as you got to know her throughout the questioning process?
Well, first of all, she's stunning. So I was like, whoa. Okay, all right. All right. So I'm a clean shirt. Put my clean shirt on for this. But for real, the guys that are talking backstage, and the questions were actually really good. They were really good questions, like excellent questions. They make you really think in different ways, and show your personality, but still kind of be real, be a little bit vulnerable, but still be approachable. So I really appreciated it. I mean, my first time doing like a thing like this, so I didn't know what to expect. And I heard about the show, but I was like, all right, this should be fun, something to do, So I was very surprised. I hope you're happy. And if not, too late. Tough.
I already love that you're like joking around, because I am very much that way. And I do want to say you have an amazing smile. So
thanks.
Okay.
Mama Jean's right here. Mama hooked all this up, so she did good.
Thank you for Mama. 360, any questions you want to ask him in front of everyone else, or you want to wait until later?
Probably later. I think I'm still in shock of like this whole experience.
It's great. All right, so congrats. I'll make sure to connect you all backstage. We ask that you come back in 2 weeks to give a little update on the virtual date, which is sponsored. So you get gift cards to Grubhub, so you can order a meal together and eat together.
Oh, cool. Thanks.
Every month. So come back in 2 weeks.
Eats everything apparently, so I'm good.
Yes. Be creative. I see. Are you on Twitch yet, though? They want to know. I see you, Marcia. Yeah. I saw the eyes.
Yeah. It's funny enough. I don't DJ. I do other things in entertainment, but not DJ. My name is Amazing 180, which is half of 360. So again,
What?
it's like,
Hold on.
I was like, what's happening? Right? Right? I was like, yo, this is crazy. Okay.
You
I
just
got
made
nervous
that
for
up.
that. No,
Yeah.
I'm really
No
serious. Amazing
way.
180. That's been my thing for everything. I'm Amazing 180. You know, yeah. And I was like, oh, did she complete me? I was like,
Oh, I
hello?
mean, let's go on a
Is it,
date and see. Let's
like,
go for
I
it.
just might.
I
I just
love it.
might.
I love it. All right. So cool. Thank you both. Thank you,
Yeah, thank
360.
you.
And
Thank
I
you.
will be in touch. So we're gonna get ready for our raid here. I also got to recognize both Jenna 2882 and Jilly Bean for helping me scout out and cast.
Wow.
So that, if you're interested in being on the dating show, you can see how much fun it is. You can hit that link. I know my mods will put that link up. You can send me a whisper. We're casting for our next episode in 2 weeks. So yeah, just
Oh,
appreciate
Ash Honey. Ash Honey said something in here that I hope maybe we can have a meet cute. And if you don't watch To All the Boys I've Loved Before, like I love cheesy films like that, but we can have a meet cute.
A meet cute. Okay.
Amazing 180.
All right. Okay.
Love it.
Love it. All right, y'all. So we're gonna head on for the raid. Amazing episode. Thank you both. Let me put you up backstage, but you can talk backstage there too. Hold on. Thank you, 360, for being amazing. Thank you for your courage.
Thank you.
Awesome work. All right, you all. That brings us to the close of episode 4 of the Twitch Gaming Game. Awesome job in the chat. Y'all were hilarious. I can't keep a straight face. MC was calling me out because my face I just couldn't keep a straight face. But yes, Shakara. How do I pronounce that? Shakarka? Let me not pronounce that, but thank you for the follow. We're good. So what we're gonna do is it's gonna be amazing. It's right. This is great. So let's go on a raid. Thank you all very much. Let me get this here. Get a little command going here. Tanya, California. Thanks for the support. Come back in 2 weeks. Tell a friend. D James, thank you for the follow. Yeah, we just have a good time. It's hella fun. We got some more good matches. We had a good first date. Like, Cupid is in effect here. Cupid is in effect. Hold on. Let me see here. So let's see here. Raid. If my mods. Let's see here. Tanya, California. Chris Cut, thank you for the bits. Let me see here. Tanya, California. Twin Spin, thank you for those bits. Let's see. Now you all started the hype train. Oh, you didn't. Good. Okay, good. All right, ready. Good. No hype train. We're gonna go. Thank you for those bits. Thank you all for those bits. Now you stop the hype train. So should I stop the raid or not? Let's see here. Metaspin, thank you for that gifted sub. It started. Hold on. Let me stop the little raid here. We'll kind of talk there. You unraid. Yes, I'll unraid. Hold on. You all will cancel the raid. Okay, we'll wait for this to be over. Thank y'all for the love. I appreciate it. Right, we stopped that here. Hype train. Let's see here. Ash Honey, thank you for the bits. Mars, thank you for the bits. Metaspin, thank you for gifting that sub. Papa, what's good? Good to see you, Papa. Thank you for that bits. Miss JB, thank you for the bits. Christina, thank you for those bits. Yeah, I won't be like Neil and raid out. D-Tart, good to see you. Thank you for these bits. Thank you, MC. Appreciate it. Thank you. Joseph Givrite, thank you for those bits. What's up, CC? Oh, yes. I got to give a shout out to, yes, CC, I want to embarrass you. Yes, thank you. Let's see here. Miss Vale. What's good, Miss Vale? Good to see you. Thank you for those bits. Joseph Givrite, thank you for the bits. I'll get this bitty love, Miss Tipstar. Yes, I will. Thank you, Diva929. Yes. D James, you were hilarious. Please come back in 2 weeks and keep me entertained. You were hilarious. You're like yawning and everything. 360, thank you for the bits. Ooh, Lynn Squared, thank you for that 5-piece. So you got to tell me on your 5-piece, do you want for your side items, do you want plantains, corn on the cob? You want a strawberry shake? Do you like some chicken parm, rice, pasta? Let us know what you want for your side items. Thank you for that 5-piece. Appreciate that. Netta Betta, thank you for that gifted sub. DJ G Money 8, thank you for that gifted sub. Woo! Here we go. Where are we at now? We've done level 2. We're up to level 4, I think. Awesome. Yes. Let me see here if I can announce it. All right. We'll keep going. Chicken Parmesan. I know DJ Daz. What's up? Yeah. So if you have any like friends, or now that you've seen how it works, the dating game, everyone's nervous. Even I'm nervous before the dating game, but it's fun, and you just get to interact with people in a different way. So hit me up. I think it was amazing, Chili Bean. Great job. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. So where we at this hype train? 14%, level 4. Mix Matt, what's up? Okay. C. Lar, thank you for those bits. Angelique, thank you for those bits. Where we at? 27%, 4 minutes left. Thank you, Joseph Get Right. Look, Joseph Get Right, we can get you on the show too. Miss JUK, good to see you. Katie Jr., what's up? Thank you for those bits. We just rolling right along. Okay. Miss JB, thank you for the sub. Now you get to use the emotes. I'm going to change the emotes so you'll get your Mariah emote, Rick James, Professor. Awesome. Mars, thank you for the bits. Oh, 360. Now you can use the emotes too. Meta Spin, thank you for that second gifted sub. I appreciate you. Where we at? 84%, 3.5 minutes. Cruising. So yeah, in 2 weeks will be our next episode. Ash Honey, what's up? Flossie, thank you for those bits. Mars, thank you for the bits. Flossie, are you going to come back in a few shows and give us another update or not? Harold S. in the Bay, thank you for 101 bits. That's my style. Thank you very much. 92%. What are we at? Level 4. I know, Cal Cloud is crazy. But 2 weeks, because it takes time. Like, I really got to give Jilly Bean and Jenna credit to find, like, the people and just kind of, you have to, like, talk to them, make sure they're okay. Oh, okay. That's good. Come on, D. James. Put your name in the hat to be on the show. Let us know. What's up, DJ React? Thank you for coming back again. Where are we at? 92%. We got 2 minutes, 40 seconds left. And then we go on a raid. What's up, Fraser Davis? Thank you for subbing. Happy 5 months. Let us know the next time. I know you were on one channel streaming earlier this week, right? But let us know when you're streaming. Good to see you, by the way. Can't wait to see you on your channel. Chris Cut, what's up? Thank you for coming through. What's up? We're at level 5. Okay, we're here. Level 5. Let's go. 11%. 4 minutes. And if you remind me, I did get it. Cece, thank you for getting me question asked in the chat. What question was asked in the chat? Oh, so salty. That's a former contestant. Good to see you. I see how you cheers 69 bits too. Thank you very much for that one. Love it. Yeah, let's see here. So to whomever, if it wasn't UCC, whomever sent me the treat streams on Monday, thank you very much for that. Dinner was yummy. I appreciate that. So thank you. 13% level 5. Sabby D, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Yes, CC, thank you for that. Make sure you stay safe. I heard it's snowing in New York. It's going to snow. And if you're in Texas, Laney, you're in Texas in the south and got all the ice and the snow, please stay safe. Because, we need you with us. Level 5, 13%, 3 minutes and 30 seconds left. We're cruising. This was so much fun. I can't lie. It was hella fun. Oh, it's crazy. Deezy spoke of that thing. What's up? I'm sure you liked his answer when he was talking about moving weight. And Nerd Chris, not everyone knows what moving weight is. Trust me. Cool. We're gonna let this run down and then get a move on. Ames, someone in the chat tell Ames what's the whole significance of gray sweats. We can look up in Urban Dictionary for you. You even got a gray sweat emote. Whose emote is that? Hold on. Whose emote is that? Where are we at? Oh, Stank Palmer. Okay. Wow. There you go. 360. Yes. So Ash Honey, I do not have a partner at the current time. Not yet. No. So I don't have one. It's just me, so far. Not yet. Soon though, I think. We'll see. Yes, yes. Explain to Ames in the chat there. This is Raf. Thank you for those bits. We got 2 minutes left. 16% this hype train. 16%. I am not the next contestant. No, I'm not the next contestant. No. Where we at? Ooh, IT, what's up? Thank you for those bits. 500, 5-stack. Appreciate that. I can't host to be a. What's up, D-Man? Excited about that battle. Metaspin, thank you for getting that sub. We 50%, level 5. We're almost there. Thank you, Ash Honey. Thank you, Lex. Diamonds. Several sweatpants symbols. Who knew? I am Watoza. Thank you for those bits. We're at 52%, a minute 30 left. Yeah, if you want to be a contestant, just send me a whisper. We can give you the form. Mars, thank you for the bits. Cheetah Girl, thank you for the bits. Thank you also, Cheetah Girl, for coming back and sharing your experience. Appreciate that. 70%, we got a minute left. I think we can do this. For sure. We can do it. Yeah. Where we got 70%. Sandals and socks. Thank you, Honey Flo, for being on the show. Appreciate you. Let's see here. Joseph Gift, thank you for the bits. Appreciate that. Thank you for the bits. 71%. We got a minute left. Keep go. Thank you for those bits. Just keep going. D-Tart. Thank you for those bits. Joseph Gift, where we're at 80% now. We're cruising around 50 seconds left. We think we're going to get there. Let's see here. Thank you, D. James. Appreciate you showing up. Please come back again. Metaspin, thank you for gifting that sub. Chris Cut, thank you for the bits. We did it. It's very good for the 6 of us. Thank you very much for the hype train love. Thank y'all for 10. Okay, now we're going to put in the raid category. Tanya, California's like, what in the world is taking you so long? Let me see. Raid, Tanya. Boss stage complete. I like how you put that gold cloud. That's good. All right. So here we go on the raid. Thank y'all for the bits. We're going to see Tanya, California now. And I'm going to chill. All right. Woo. Cool. Complete. Thank y'all for the love. Appreciate that. I'll see you on Friday, 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. on the West. Let's go to the after party now. Here we go.